This is my lazy plum chicken tray bake. Crispy skin, sticky plum sauce and soft roasted vegetables all on one baking sheet. Got a jar of plum jam hiding in the fridge, minimal chopping, almost no washing up, and it tastes like a Sunday roast in the middle of the week. Let me show you how I make it. First, let's make the marinade. In a large bowl mix salt, pepper, plum jam, water, Dijon mustard, vinegar, soy sauce and oil. You will find all the ingredients and measurements in the description below. Depending on your plum jam, you will get a bit of sweetness and a little sharpness. That works really nicely with the mustard, which gives a gentle bite. Mix until everything is well combined, and if you don't have a smooth glossy marinade, that's okay. Then the chicken goes in. I'm using boneless, skin on chicken thighs, dried well with a paper towel. Coat every piece really well, this is where all the flavor came from. By the way, what's your go-to I can be bothered to cook dinner? Tell me in the comments, I am always looking for new ideas. And then I noticed I had forgotten the garlic. So I just crush one medium garlic clove straight into the bowl and mix it again. Then let the chicken sit in the marinade while we prepare the vegetables. Grab a deep baking tray, this is where everything's going to cook. Cut the potatoes into bite-sized pieces. If the skins look good, don't peel them, just cut them straight up. Slice one red onion into thick half moons. Peel 2 carrots and cut them into rounds. Season everything with pepper, salt, a little cumin and a drizzle of oil to help it roast. Mix it all together, then spread the vegetables out in an even layer on the tray. We are going to give the vegetables a head start in the oven, so everything's perfectly cooked at the same time. Bake in a preheated oven at 200 Celsius or 400 Fahrenheit for about 10 to 15 minutes. After about 10 to 15 minutes, check the potatoes with a fork. They should just be starting to soften. Now place the chicken thighs on top of the vegetables skin side up. Scrape over any leftover plum marinade, don't waste that flavor. Put the tray back in the oven for another 20 to 25 minutes until the chicken is cooked through, the skin is golden and the potatoes are tender. If you want extra color, switch to broil or grill for the last 2 to 3 minutes, but keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. The best part is what happens under the chicken. All that plum sauce and chicken fat dripping down into the vegetables. That's where miracles happen. Halfway through, I like to pour the tray out and give the vegetables a quick mix. You don't have to be precious here, just loosen anything that's stuck. This helps everything caramelize and makes the whole tray taste like one big cozy plum scented roast. When the chicken skin is crisp and the vegetables are soft and golden, you are done. Look at that tray. Sticky plum glaze on the chicken, crispy edges on the potatoes, sweet roasted onions and carrots. Pile everything straight from the tray onto a plate, making sure you grab those dark caramelized bits from the bottom. That's pure flavor. You get that sweet sour plum, juicy chicken and vegetables that basically cook themselves. If you think roast dinners are too much work, this one might change your mind. If you have got chicken thighs and a jar of jam, you can make this week. And if you like easy recipes like this, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next lazy weeknight recipe. See you next time, my friends.